So, hello everyone. Hello, Sarah Nation. I'm doing this is I hope that this time you can hear me. And the reason that I'm here is because I want to ask you a question. And this question is if you are willing to give up who you have become to be who you are. And the reason that I'm asking this question is because we are almost at the end of the year, and a lot of time this is when we find out or when we realize that where have I been, what had happened, that with my goals, with my dreams, with those new year's resolutions that I established for myself, and somehow somewhere they got lost along the line, and you're almost at the end of the year, less than a month for the end of the year, and you have not been able to accomplish what you set up for yourself. And the reason I'm saying that is because one of the things that um, is going to support you is answering the question that I asked you at the beginning. If you are willing to let go who you have become for who you want to be, and it takes sacrifice. One of the things that I want to mention is that I my life has taken a complete turn this year, completely different from what I was expecting. I had plans for the previous year, for this year, and something happened that um, that actually shifted that. But the reason, but the question is, did I give up? Did I give up in my vision? Did I give up to my dreams? No, I did not. I'm pivoting, and it actually, I realized that things were not happening to me, but they were happening to for me. They were happening for me. And the reason for that is that in order for me to be able to accomplish my vision, to accomplish my goals, I needed to become a different person that I was being before. I had to let go of an identity that was not longer serving me. So, my question is, if you are at the end of the year right now and you are finding yourself not that has not been able to accomplish your goals, then the next question is, what is the identity that I have created for myself? And where do I get to let go on that identity in order for me to be able to be that person that I see myself in the future? So the question is, are you willing to give up who you have become to be who you are? Is it a life worth living? Like giving up that person in order to embrace that person in the future? And you might be wondering why, like, what it has to happen, what it since like, what is so difficult to be able to shift, to be able to change those things. Well, I'm going to give you some of the reasons why it has been difficult for you to accomplish your goals this year. And the first one is your brain. Your brain every single morning dictates who and how you are going to live that day every single day. I don't know if you notice that as soon as you wake up, your brain is trying to keep you safe, and it's starting to remind you of everything that has occurred in the past. It's starting to challenge you and bringing up your limiting beliefs in order to scare you and keep you in anxiety and fear. And the bigger question is, what do you do? What can you do when that happens, when you wake up in the morning and you are confronted with all of these things? Do you stay in that thought, or do you shift? Because remember that thoughts come first and the emotions come after. So if we stay on the thoughts, the emotions are going to start coming up. Does that feel familiar to you? Like, if that feels familiar to you, put an F in the comments. So most people hit that wall every single morning, and that is one of the things that keeps them in the comfort zone, that convince them that it is safer to be there. But the reality is, there are prices that we pay when we stay in that comfort zone. There are prices that other people pay as well, for you not stepping up, for you not accomplishing your goals and the things that you wanted in your life. So my first suggestion and invitation is that as soon as those thoughts come in, shift them to positive thoughts and positive affirmations in order to support you to be able to live that life that you want, not a life of limiting beliefs. The second thing is that aligning your goals, your vision, your goals, your dreams with your actions, and also aligning it with, well, when I say action, is aligning it with steps, right? The steps that are going to help you. When you focus on the steps that are going to help you to get there, your focus is shifting, right, to what you want to do, or to bringing that future into the present instead of the past. And then the third thing that I suggest is use a vision board to help you rewire your brain, and also overcoming your limiting beliefs. Why vision boards? Why I believe in vision boards? Why I feel that vision board works? Well, they work because you're not only you're not only reading it, right, or listening to it of what you want, but you're also seeing it. And as you know, the brain doesn't know what is real and what is not. So when it comes to vision and looking at your vision board, it's kind of like it's telling the brain, this is where I am, this is where I want to be, or actually where I am, because the brain, again, they don't know what the future is. And it tricked the brain, it rewires the brain in order to think about the things that you want. So that's why I especially believe on how a vision board works. So, and I'm gonna give you another example. Like, if I tell you about this dress, it's a white dress with black thin lines, and it's an A dress, and it has puffy shoulders. You are not visualizing the letters, right? The dress, dress. No, you're actually visualizing the actual dress that I am describing. Same thing is if I tell you, let's visualize a car, like the car is an Audi, is white, it has black trim, it has black seats. You're not visualizing the words, you're actually visualizing the actual car on how it looks like. So that's exactly how our brain works, that's exactly how we work, and that's why I suggest to create vision boards. Now, in order to successfully have your vision board work for you, there are four mistakes, or three and four, that you want to make sure that you don't make when you are creating your vision board. The second thing is that you want to be clear. You want to be clear about what that vision is. If you're not clear about your vision, or if you don't have a big enough why on why do you want that, then probably it's going to be much harder for you to accomplish it. And then the third thing is that you get out of the way. You get to get out of the way. And what that means is, sometimes our own limiting beliefs, sometimes the things that our thoughts, the things that we're constantly thinking or saying about ourselves, are stopping us from achieving that. So this is why I want to invite you to my masterclass, or the workshop that I have this weekend. It's called Dream, Manifest, and Live Your Vision. And it is a vision board class, but it's more than that. It's just more than just creating a vision board. Like I mentioned, I am going to give you the steps, in the things that you get to avoid in order for you uh, to create a vision board that actually works for you. The second thing that we are going to do is a visualization to help you really get clear and see, taste, smell, that life that you actually want. The third thing is that we are going to support you on getting aligned on how to stop thinking about the past and then focus on the in the future. And there's a lot more. I have bonuses as well that are going to come with the vision board in order to support you. So again, make sure that you're there. I The link is in the bio, and or it's gonna be here in the comments of this video. So make sure to join me, in this class, and check it out, learn more. Check the page, the actual page where I'm explaining everything that is included in the class. And again, the class is 2 days, is Saturday and Sunday, and the reason for that is because there's a lot that we want to cover, right? We want to be really detailed about how we are going to create this, and we want to really paint the picture, not just like collect images and then put them together. No, we really want to create that picture of what you want. So thank you so much for being here, and looking forward to see you in the class.